Good morning. Today we'll learn about some basics of polity. Let me straight away open the document. Kindly pay attention. Okay. First, what is parliament? It is the composition of three main organs: President, Lok Sabha, and Rajya Sabha. పార్లమెంట్ అనేది మూడు ముఖ్యమైన బాడీల కలయిక. ప్రెసిడెంట్, లోక్సభ అండ్ రాజ్యసభను కలిపి మనం పార్లమెంట్ అంటాం. ఓకే. Without president, without Lok Sabha, or without Rajya Sabha, without politics parliament. Okay, let's first look into Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha is the lower house of the parliament. It means it is the lower house at a దిగువ సభ. పార్లమెంట్ యొక్క దిగువ సభని మనం లోక్ సభ అంటాం. It is also called as House of People's Representatives. ప్రతినిధుల సభ. House of People's Representatives అనే వర్డ్ కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ లో మెన్షన్ చేయబడింది. It is అంటే it means the Lok Sabha is mentioned in the constitution as House of People's Representatives. Okay, the strength of the Lok Sabha shouldn't exceed 552. Means it not exceed 552. Strength means the total numbers of the Lok Sabha do not exceed 552. According to the constitution, according to the constitution. Okay. Present strength is 545, and we have the strength of 545 in the Lok Sabha at present. Out of 552, 550 are directly by the people. It means the 552 members, 550 are elected directly. అంటే వాళ్ళు డైరెక్ట్గా ప్రజల చేత ఎన్నుకోబడతారు. అంటే అందులో of them not exceeding 530 are elected from states. Out of 550, 530 are elected from states, and the remaining 20 members from union territories. కేంద్ర పాలిత ప్రాంతాలు వీటి నుంచి 20 members and 530 members from states. రాష్ట్రాల నుంచి 530 members ఎన్నుకోబడతారు. Okay. The remaining two members may be nominated by the President of India with the advice of the PM. And we have 530 plus 20, 550, and the remaining two members. These two members are nominated by the President of India with the advice of the Prime Minister if necessary only. Maybe. Kindly remember the word maybe. The two members must belong to Anglo-Indian community. It is a condition that the two members belong to Anglo-Indian community. Okay, it is very important. Kindly remember this point. We'll sorry. Next, we look at Rajya Sabha. The Rajya Sabha is the upper house of the parliament. పార్లమెంట్లోని ఎగువ సభను రాజ్యసభ అంటాం. It is also called Council of States in the Constitution. It means it is mentioned as Council of States in the Constitution. The strength of the Rajya Sabha shouldn't exceed by 250. And the total strength, the total members of the Rajya Sabha do not exceed 250 members. 250 members కి మించకూడదు. And then of the 238 members are elected from the states and UT in the proportion to the population of the concerned state. 238 members are elected from states and union territories. It means 238 members are elected from states and union territories in proportion to the population. When we come across the topic Rajya Sabha, we'll have a detailed discussion about the proportion of the population. proportion to the population of the concerned state. Kindly just remember this point now. Okay, they are elected, they are elected indirectly. Sorry, they are elected indirectly. It means they are not directly elected by the people of India. They are elected indirectly. What are direct elections? What are indirect elections? We will learn after some time. Indirect election means people do not vote, but representatives of the people vote on behalf of the people. Okay, it is very important. I will look at it and try to understand. Okay, next, the Rajya Sabha members are elected by the elected members of the state legislative assemblies. That means they are not directly elected by the people, they are elected by the representatives of the people in the state legislative assemblies. Right? వాళ్ళు స్టేట్ లెజిస్లేటివ్ అసెంబ్లీస్లో మెంబర్స్ చేత ఎన్నుకోబడతారు. ఓకే, the nominated member on Anglo-Indian of the state legislative assembly. It means there is one nominated member in the state legislative assembly also. That one nominated member, that he or she is not permitted to vote in the Rajya Sabha elections. Means they cannot vote in the Rajya Sabha elections. Kindly remember, there are two nominated members in the Lok Sabha and one nominated member in the state legislative assemblies. Don't get confused. And very important point, the governor of the state nominates the one Anglo-Indian to the state legislative assembly. It means here the governor comes into picture in the state assembly. The governor in the state, the governor of the state nominates one Anglo-Indian to the state legislative assembly. In the Lok Sabha, the president nominates two Anglo-Indian community members to the Lok Sabha. In the state legislative assembly, the governor of the state nominates one Anglo-Indian to the state legislative assembly. Okay, the 238 members are elected indirectly by the representative of the state legislative assembly. But remaining 12 members of the Rajya Sabha are again nominated by the president. They are persons with special knowledge or practical experience. They are nominated by the president. The president nominates the members from different categories like science, arts, literature, social service. They are the main categories. From the 12 members of the Rajya Sabha are nominated by the president, again on the advice of the prime minister. Okay, the main categories, four main categories only. From 12 members రాజ్యసభకి నామినేట్ చేయబడతారు బై ద ప్రెసిడెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా. అండ్ ఫోర్ మెయిన్ కేటగిరీస్ ఏంటంటే సైన్స్, ఆర్ట్స్, లిటరేచర్ అండ్ సోషల్ సర్వీస్. వీటిల్లో స్పెషల్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఉన్న వారిని ప్రెసిడెంట్ నామినేట్ చేస్తాడు రాజ్యసభకి. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్, president is a part of the parliament, but he is not a member of the parliament. Sorry. President is a part of the parliament, but he is not a member of the parliament. It is very important point. Please remember, the president is a part of the parliament. At first, we learned about the parliament. That is a composition of three main organs: president, Lok Sabha, and Rajya Sabha. But the president is a part of the parliament. He is not a member. That means he cannot vote in the parliament, either in Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. He can sit and he can sit in the discussions of the parliament, both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, but he cannot vote. It is very much important. Please remember. Okay, that's all for the day. But wait a minute. Okay, what you learned? Let's have a look. We learn about the parliament. President plus Lok Sabha plus Rajya Sabha is called the parliament. And then Lok Sabha, there are 552 members. Of them, 530 are elected from states, 20 from union territories, 2 members of the Anglo-Indian community are nominated by the president. Then Rajya Sabha, out of the Council of States, 250 is the maximum strength, 238 are elected from states and duties. They are indirectly elected, and the remaining 12 members are nominated by the President of India with some special knowledge in the categories science, arts, literature, and social service. And lastly, we learn about the President is not the member of the Parliament, he is a part of the Parliament. Okay, that's all for the day. Thank you. Thank you so much for discussion. If you have any doubts regarding anything, please do comment and subscribe to our channel on a channel for the main topics of the 18th polity. We have made a separate video. Please do watch it. Thank you and thank you so much.